A phishing expedition at seniorgeek.net, this time phishing. Perhaps you've heard the word, perhaps you've seen it spelled. The spelling was coined by a hacker of some description some 20 years ago, but what it refers to is an attempt to obtain sensitive information via emails and other communications that, and these are my words, included in the seniorgeek.net glossary, by the way, that would be deemed to originate from a trustworthy source, like a bank or a trust company or a government agency. And I've seen a lot of these go by over the years, and a friend of mine sent me one a couple of days ago. Ostensibly from PayPal, she received this saying, "You sent a payment of $112.99 Canadian to UShip Inc." And she wondered, wait a minute, did I send money to UShip Inc.? UShip.com appears to be legitimate. Read the paragraph below there where it says, "Thanks for using PayPal. To see the full transaction details, log into your PayPal account." We have a formatting error here, a couple of periods. "If you don't have any knowledge of this transaction, log in here," it says, "to cancel it in order to get full refund." So we have a typo there, a couple of subtle hints that something is awry. The trick here, if you want to check things quickly, is to hover over any links that would ask you to log in somewhere. And this is the one, this is the key link here, okay? Now, in Outlook and other software, all you have to do is hover over a link and it will display the underlying code that indicates not the final destination necessarily, and that's beyond the scope of this particular segment, but a destination beyond this email where you would end up if you were to click that link. And you'll see there, if you look closely, https://www.thecpforum.com is the website. And again, we won't get into the finer details of where these web sites are and how you get there, but technically, this has nothing to do with PayPal. You can see it doesn't say PayPal in there anywhere. This is an indicator that this is a bogus message, a phishing message. What do? Delete. That's it. That's the quickest solution. However, if you are curious, let me take you to the link in this bogus message. Here it is. Again, PayPal logo at the top. It looks legitimate. Log into your account, email address, password, You have what appears to be some promo copy on the right and what appears to be some links at the bottom, although they're not links, and I'll show you why and how you can tell. It's just text. The folks who are sending these things out didn't do their homework very well, because if you go, and if you're curious, go to paypal.ca or paypal.com, wherever you may be, and you will see the main PayPal login page. It hasn't changed for years, as far as I can recall, is this one. And it's centered. You'll see the one here is left justified. This is centered. It has no copy on the right. It has no extensive links at the bottom, although there are 2 links. And I'll explain to you how you can tell in just a moment. Nothing shows up here when you hover. Your little cursor doesn't change. You notice it stays like an arrow. If you go to PayPal, and there are 2 links here at the bottom, you'll notice your cursor changes to a little hand. You see, these are links. Now look, I will leave my cursor over the privacy link. Look at the very bottom left of the screen. That's the very bottom left of your web browser. And this works for any links, anywhere you are. It will display, your browser will, the full technical link of the destination you will find yourself at should you click that link. And you'll see at the bottom left there it says https://www.paypal.com/ca and all the rest of it. Okay, that's how these links work. And there's another one here. All right. So here you see how my little cursor doesn't change? That's just an indication that this is just here for show. All right. They're trying to fool you into doing what? Into typing your name into this, and I'm going to take you in there, and you can type anything you want there. And I'm just typing gibberish as a password. They're not interested necessarily in your name and whatever it is for PayPal. They want to take you into the next screen. If you click login, I remind you again, this is the bogus website. Here we go. a fake animation saying logging you in securely, and ta-da, here's the key screen where they seek to extract your address, telephone number, date of birth, mother's maiden name, social insurance number. They keep track. That they memorize. That they bring in. And of course, the key info, the credit card info down here. And as soon as you fill this in, because you're in a panic, because you think that by doing this you're going to cancel some sort of bogus transaction, and you click the button, and here's another typo for you, submit informations, it says. Submit informations, again repeated here. They have you. And you're done. And you're cooked. And then you wake up the next day or the day after with a $1,000 charge on your card from a spa in Johannesburg or something like that. All right? You see how simple it is to get taken in by this kind of stuff if you're not paying attention? So I'm here to ask you to pay attention. And we're going to give you a hand and help you along with all of this at seniorgeek.net. We'll see you next time.